Back to my channel, and on today's video I'm going to be talking about how you can actually pretty much make it more efficient for you now with the whole Trace Act in place. It's been a little bit difficult to get a number that's not seen as spam. So if you don't already know what the Trace Act is, then let me just tell you a little bit about it. It's basically an act that's about to pass, or I think it already passed, but it's basically trying to avoid robocalls or any caller ID spam. So what this basically does for us on the cold calling side is it makes it a little bit more difficult because we have to keep making sure that our phone numbers are not seen as spam. So this act, what it does is if you're on the phone and it starts to pick up, all these carriers are going to start to pick up that you're actually calling using a certain number, and you're calling and getting hung up on. If you're calling 1,000 people or even 100 people and they all hang up on you in less than 10 seconds, then that number is going to be starting to get picked up as spam. And then when you start calling other people, they're going to automatically see the name spam as their caller ID, as the call pickup. So your numbers are going to look really off. You're going to be on the phone for a long time and nobody is picking up that phone. This is a big problem, honestly, because it's just annoying, frustrating. You just bought numbers and then you're not getting any traction and no one is picking up, and you're on the phone for like an hour and you're getting no calls whatsoever. So I got a very simple solution for you guys here. If you're using Calltools, then this solution is for you. If you're not, the solution is still for you, but I just won't be showing you the exact steps. So what you pretty much got to do is you got to purchase 5 new numbers every single month. Okay, you just got to do it. There's no way around. From TTP Brent Daniels also agreed with me on that you need to five numbers a month. So it doesn't have to be 5 numbers a month. It could be 1 or 2, but whatever you do, you need to change your numbers every month. Okay, if you have 20 cold callers, you got to change their numbers every month. It's just another bill because of the trace up, and your rates are going to get better. So enough with me talking for a long amount of time. Let's get straight to the video. So here you go. You guys can see my screen over here. So you're going to go straight into Calltools, and I'm going to show you guys how you're going to purchase these numbers and how we're going to go about it. You're going to go simply log in here. Once I'm logged in, what we got to do first of all is erase all our previous numbers. So we're going to go into PBX, phone numbers. Your numbers should be here, the ones that you've purchased, and you're going to erase all of those numbers. I already did, but erase it, go into caller IDs. Make sure you erase all these numbers. Delete, because we're purchasing brand new numbers. This is my time of the month to change it. I've had these numbers these numbers I haven't had for a while, but I'm just not getting a lot of traction, so I'm just going to erase them. I've had them for like 2 weeks, I think. So, okay, I can't erase this one because this one is linked to my user, so we're going to have to do that a different way. We're just going to accounts, settings, I believe, and we're going to go into caller ID, and we're going to need to buy a new number before we can change that, but this is where you would take it off. Then after that, you'll be able to erase the number. So we're going to go to caller ID groups. I have a group here, just taking a while to load. You're going to edit the group. You're going to erase any numbers, take them out, although they should already be erased. Once you erase them from caller IDs, you should be pretty much good to go. Remember, we can't delete this one, but make sure to delete all of them. There's going to be one that you can't, and you got to replace. You got to buy a new number to replace it with. This is just the caller ID number that I have for my actual whole account. So if I'm not in a campaign, I'm just calling someone, it's going to call from this number. So what you're going to do now that you've deleted your numbers from caller IDs and caller ID groups, and you deleted in phone numbers as well, now you're going to go and purchase more numbers. You're going to click purchase. You're going to give this a name. I usually like to do the date today, so July 1st, and destination is going to be agent. The area code of your market, which you could do a quick little Google search and just figure out the area code. The state that you're in. Let's go back over here but just make sure you're changing your numbers. That's all that matters, guys. So just wait till this refreshes a little bit. Okay, now the button is blue. It's gonna cost me $12 today. So I'm just going to go into I accept. And you're gonna click this blue upgrade. It's actually completed now. So it's completed, guys. That took forever. Sorry about that, but we got it down, so we're good. It was just a little bit of a billing issue, even though I had money in my card. So what I had to do is go to billing and add my card again, and that pretty much fixed the issue. Sorry about that. It was really honestly so difficult for me. I don't know why, but let's just get to it. We purchased it. Now I'm gonna click confirm to actually purchase it. We checked that we have money in our card. Now it's gonna purchase. It's purchasing. Now we should wait a little bit. It should pop up all our numbers. Zero errors, and we purchased it in the city or state of Tennessee. So now we're going to go into our phone numbers, and we're going to put these caller IDs into our group that we have created. If you don't have a caller ID group, then you're simply just going to click the blue and you're going to create one. I'm going to click edit. You guys are going to put all your caller IDs into the other side over here. So you're going to click on it. You're going to click add caller IDs, and you should bring it to the other side. You're going to click save. It should save everything. Now you're pretty much done. Now on your campaigns, you should have it set in your campaigns that it's going to use that caller ID group, and it's going to pick randomly a number in that group to call out sellers. That way your chances of getting seen as spam are less, because you're calling with different numbers, so you're kind of switching it around, and you're changing it monthly, so it helps you even more. Okay, we're going to scroll over here. It's right here, caller ID strategy is Tennessee, Memphis, random, and it's going to be the caller ID group that we have. Save that. Mine is already saved, so I don't know if I should save it, because honestly I have that saved already. Okay, caller ID, let me see, did it even go through? Okay, yeah, it did go through. Okay, now from there, caller IDs per line, 4 per line, and you can save your campaign, and you can start calling with your brand new numbers. Make sure you do this every single month so you can get brand new numbers, and you will not be seen as spam, and you will reach out to more sellers, and your time is gonna honestly do more. Okay, I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions, hit up Calltools support team. They're very quick and they're very friendly. If you want to meet me or like talk to me, send me a DM at Ayo It's Fluffy, which is my personal account, or my business account, which is Nataly Buys Houses.